Can you understand this sentence in Hebrew? Let's go. בוא'נה, אני לא יודעת מה אתה עושה, אם יש לך רגע. Okay. If you understand the sentence, then way to go. Confetti. You are super advanced and wow, you're doing great. But if you don't understand the sentence, even though you've been learning and investing and you kind of know Hebrew, then it's not your fault. So hi, my name is Noah. I teach Hebrew, and today we're going to talk about the thing that I hear so many times, all the time actually. Why do native Hebrew speakers speak Hebrew so fast? So the truth is that we don't speak that fast. We speak as fast as any native speaker in their language. It's not super fast, it's not super slow, it's kind of on a regular rhythm, most of us. But it sounds very fast, and today we're going to understand why. We're not just going to understand why it sounds fast and how to start to actually understand native speakers, because sometimes it feels like, okay, I understand my Hebrew teacher. I understand materials that are built for Hebrew learners. But at the end, when I get to speak to native Hebrew speakers, when I meet them and we start speaking, I just don't understand what they're saying. And that can be truly frustrating. So we're going to understand how to understand native speakers better, but also how to sound more of native speakers ourselves. Because when I teach everything that got to do with accent, I would say we learn the sounds, and because really accent is music, okay? There's music in it. There's rhythm and sounds and pace and, where do you emphasize, where don't you emphasize, just like a song kind of, but also the vibe of the language. And this is the vibe. This is the part of the vibe which is very important. It's just one part of the accent, but a very important one. So we're going to understand how to understand better, at least native speakers, but also how to sound more Israeli. Okay, so the sentence was, okay, let's kind of decipher it and understand each part. The first part is bona. Bona is a combination, is one word that we've created out of two words, which are bo, hena, come here. But even though bona is kind of one word for two words, kind of, I don't know, we created a new word. When we say bona, it's not necessarily that we're calling someone to come here, bohena. Actually, when I want to call someone to come here, I'll probably articulate it better because I want them to understand me and hear me. Hey, bohena rega, okay? Some people articulate it better, some not so great, but bona, this word, new word that we've created, actually doesn't necessarily say come here. Actually, what it says, it's kind of a more slangy way to start a sentence. It's like saying geez or man or oh my god or wow, or just to get your attention. Bona, אתה לא יודע איזה יום היה לי. Like, man, you don't know what day I had. Or listen, it's like saying, listen to me when I really want to share something. Bona is a kefaya. It can be also something good. It's like, oh, wow. Listen, how great was it? It was so much fun. Bona is a kefaya b'mesiba. Right? Bona is a kefaya b'mesiba. It's like getting your attention and also saying, oh, wow, in a bad way or a not so bad way or a good way, doesn't matter. But it's getting your attention and starting with, oh, wow, that or good, okay? Bona, אני אוהבת ללמד עברית. It's like, oh, wow, I love teaching Hebrew. So this is kind of beginning of the sentence like saying, man, wow, oh my God, listen, when I want to tell you something, I want to get your attention, I want you to be like, what? It's like when I say bona, you're saying what? Okay, so bona, bohena, and we just understood what it means. So bonaf, anlo dat, anlo dat. What is anlo? Anlo, anlo. Anlo is ani lo. This is how we make it shorter, not faster, just shorter, right? It can also be a little faster because it's shorter, but it's not like we're saying lo, saying anlo, ani lo. We're just making it like it's kind of blends together, right? The two words blend into one another. And then if you've always just heard ani lo yodat from your teacher, then suddenly when you hear an lodat, doesn't make any sense. And this is why it's so important to learn these kind of things as well, because it's great to understand Hebrew in class, but we want to get it out of the class into the big world. Of course, when I'm talking about it, I'm not talking about beginners. If you're a beginner, then forget it. You need to learn the basics. You need to understand, really simple things and getting to the Hebrew. But if you're an intermediate or more advanced, then definitely you have to also work on these kind of things, because otherwise it'll be very hard to actually speak to native speakers. So before we continue with our sentence, I just want to ask, if you like this video and this channel, please hit the like button, comment, and share. I have a goal to reach as many people as possible who want to learn Hebrew the real way, the natural way, the fun way, and the way that we native speakers speak. So it will help me tremendously, and it will be great and very appreciated. I do read all comments and react to them. So I will love you forever and be your best friend. If you like, comment, share, whatever you can do will be very, very helpful for me. Thank you. So let's get into the sentence. So, Bona, we learned, an lo yodat, ani lo yodat. And we continue to mata ose, mata, mata. What is mata? Mata ose. Mata is ma ata. What are you doing? Ma ata ose. So, Bona, bohena, an lo yodat, ani lo yodat, mata, ma ata ose. Okay? Again, blending the words. Mata, ma'ata. Avalim, 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 avalim. Also sounds like avalim, because we don't really emphasize this glottal stop. We don't do it. We don't say avalim. Again, some people would do it. Some people have great articulation, but most of us, again, even me, when I don't teach Hebrew, when I teach, I'm very oriented to be understood. But when I don't teach, when I talk to my friends that are native Hebrew speakers, then I'll probably use these ways of speaking because it's built inside of us. If you're not thinking and if you're not very, focused on being very, very understood, then this is how you'll speak. So, aval im will kind of make it avalim. Aval im, yeshcha. What is yeshcha? Yeshcha is a short, again, between two words, yesh lecha. Yeshcha. Yesh lecha rega. So, the sentence of בונה אני לא יודעת מה אתה עושה ואם יש לך רגע will be בואנה אני לא יודעת מה אתה עושה אבל אם יש לך רגע. What I just wanted to say is that, hey, whoa, look at me, listen to me, Bona, right? Hey, I don't know what you're doing, but if you have a minute, that's it. That's the whole sentence. It's a very short, simple sentence. It could be very frustrating. This little short sentence that probably you knew most of the words, right? Bohena, ani, lo yodea, ma ata ose. אבל אם יש לך רגע, probably if you're not a really, just started Hebrew, then probably you either know some of these words or even all of them, but in the beginning of the video, maybe you didn't understand any word I said. So this is the kind of work that I do recommend doing with your teacher, with listening to people speak and try to decipher what they're saying and understanding that it's not fast, but we kind of blend things together. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. That's true, but we do it a lot, and we sometimes even create new words that kind of mean something else, like we did with Bona. So I do hope that helps you to at least understand, if not anything else, that it's not your fault. That it's not your fault at all if you don't understand native speakers. And the second thing that I want to tell you is keep on the good work. It's not about immediate success. A language is something that you have to You have to have patience and you have to be curious, childlike. We are doing something that we did when we were babies, kids, infants. We are learning how to speak again. We are creating new connections. Isn't it exciting? I think it's super exciting. It's very healthy for our brain. And if we only take the time and be curious, have fun with it. Listen, if you're not having fun with Hebrew, it will be very hard to get to where you want. So have fun with it. Find ways to have fun. If it's not fun where you're learning right now, then find another place, another teacher, another way, another system, but do it. And also, it's not about investing 5 hours a day every day. No, it's really not, because it could be very tiring and we can't learn so much for so many new things, especially language. We have to live it, use it, feel it. It's not enough to sit in front of a book and memorize and try to remember it. This is not the way. It won't happen. If that's what you're doing and you're asking yourself, what's wrong with me? Why am I not learning? It's because it doesn't work. Not just for you, for anyone. This is not how we learn our mother tongue. We have to live this language. We have to do the things, to actually speak, to actually read, to actually listen, to sing the songs, to do things with this language. So again, I hope this video helped. At least you know that it's not your fault, and keep on doing the good work. I know you can do it. I know you can learn Hebrew. Until next time, bye bye.